Hello and welcome to day 69 of crypto trading. We are on, well, hold on. I'm losing my screens. Okay. Yes, this is the right screen. So, Bitcoin is still 65,724. As expected, we are kind of stuck in this range. Saturdays or the weekends in general are pretty slow, so we might not see as much movement in the crypto market today, possibly tomorrow evening, I would estimate, because that's usually when the Chinese market opens. And boy, oh boy, those Chinese people have got a lot of money that are, you know, available, willing to buy Bitcoin. Probably, hopefully. I don't know. They're probably buying Chinese stocks or whatever. Maybe Alibaba. Anyways, so I do have this trade still opened here. It's still doing its thing. Yesterday it was at plus 100. Today it's dipped a little bit, plus 77, but it hasn't really gone anywhere. The rest of my other DCA entries here also doing nothing, but we're still up, which is a good thing. $1,231.30. Not too bad. RSI looking fine. MACD also looking pretty fine. Things are kind of coming down, but it's been pretty flat, right? This is in the 4-hour chart. In terms of like smaller time frames, 1-hour chart, yeah, you could just tell the price has been very flat, so not much movement today. But still, a little bit red, down 0.23%. Ethereum is down 1%. Price is $2,669.25. Still similar kind of thing. Not too much of a price movement here. This uptrend, would I adjust this? I mean, we're kind of breaking it. I'll leave it there for now. If it does need to adjust, like if it does continue its upward trend, I'd move this to like the level over here or something to keep the uptrend going. It seems like this little downtrend was broken, and we did reach 2,727. Was this today? This was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. We did reach that point. Yeah. We're still technically in the uptrend, so I'd keep this here. It's still looking fine. Okay, Solana is also down 0.58%. Price is $156.99, and yeah, it's still, they're all like on their way to like touching the uptrend line, right? So, you know, they might continue on their way up by Saturday. I mean, by Sunday. Today's Saturday. By Sunday, things should continue. Sunday evening is at least what I would expect. Otherwise, might just be a little blip in this area before we actually do continue upwards. Of course, otherwise, we do go downwards, and I'm fine with it going downwards as well. Wouldn't mind DCAing a little bit more. So, Binance is next, down 1.36, 1.37% down. It's at the $600 mark, $599.58. So not too much movement here either. We did reach a high of $618. This is from yesterday, and we did get news that CZ was actually released yesterday, and I didn't even save it, but he did post on Twitter just a GM, like good morning, right? Indicating, he's back on Twitter. He's out of jail, right? So, but it seems like it didn't have too much of an impact on the price. Also kind of bad timing. Also, we were expecting him to come out by tomorrow. I think the 29th was when he was supposed to come out. Oh, 29th is also the asteroid day. We're going to see space update, Moon 2, space DLC, you know what I'm saying? So that'll be interesting. And yeah, anyways, that's off topic though. So yeah, Binance at the $600 mark in this zone. I would expect this movement to continue upwards. And I don't remember if it's the same thing for Bitcoin. Yeah, pretty much the same thing for Bitcoin, right? We even have more space to deal with over here, of where we can go like flat or a little bit lower, hopefully not below the 65,000 line, still within this range. Before we start continuing upwards, we would have to break the psychological zone of 67,000 that we have drawn here before we can continue seeing further up movement to find our new area between 67 and 68,500 according to this Fibonacci level. This level right here, though, will be very crucial at 69,500 approximately, because why? We will be breaking, I don't want to see the super trend. We'd be breaking this downtrend that we've been experiencing multiple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times we've bounced off of this downtrend ever since our all-time high in March. If we break that, and this looks like it might actually happen because it's October. October's coming up soon. This looks like it's going to be October 6th where my mouse is right here. We break through that, I think everything is just going to be easier. There's so many short positions here as well that will get absolutely liquidated. I don't know if I have, I haven't pulled this up in a while. I'm going to see if I can find it. Is it the block? I don't remember what the website for it was. I think it was. Let me just check. Or was it CoinGlass? No, this is just news stuff. Do I have it here? Hold on. No, I don't. Really, I don't have it anywhere. Liquidation heat map. Here it is. Why don't I have this saved? I have no idea. Anyways, so here's the liquidation heat map. We have some at 66,700, right? So that's, let me just go to smaller time frame again. It's about like over here. 66,700, which is like right above this current zone, but that's in like very, very smaller time frames. Time scale is what I mean. Like people see, okay, this is the highest point that we got. So many people's positions would be something like this, right? They would enter somewhere over here and they put their stop loss at 66,700, something like that, expecting the price to dip from here, saying, okay, this is the highest point. From here we drop. Could be right, but we're in an uptrend, and that's not wise to do when you're in an uptrend, operating against the trend. So there's that. But if you look at something larger time scale, let me go to like a monthly viewpoint. That's for shorts. We haven't seen like high levels since, let's see, 3 months. 70,000. We've got $2 billion above 70,000. We got another $2 billion at 67,000. Just further proving the point, you know, like break this 67,000, we'll see so much higher up movement. There's not much shorts being liquidated here, so we might find some consolidation between 68 and 69,000. We do have a couple shorts here still, though, a couple $1 million. But when we do break through that, you know, we'll be testing the 70,000 zone. Retail interest is coming back, which will keep pushing prices higher. We do have other reasons as to why things will continue. I'm just going to get into it right now. I'm just going to spoil this. So FTX will start its repayment of $16 billion to its creditors apparently on Monday. Source is Trust Me Bro, so we don't know for sure. We even have some comments fact checking saying October 7th is going to be a crucial court hearing that will take place to confirm FTX's Chapter 11 plan of reorganization. If approved, it will pave the way for repayments to begin. So they're saying, okay, it's not actually going to happen on this upcoming Monday, which is October, what, 2, 3, no, September 30. Yeah, never mind. Okay, and post-hearing repayments, the payments are expected to occur following additional hearings scheduled October 22nd, November 20, December 12. So apparently there's going to be a lot of hearings first. And then, you know, distributions, it says here, would start within 60 days of the plan becoming effective, but only for claimants greater than 50,000 or less than 50,000, sorry. The bigger claimants will get distributions in Q1 of 2025 at earliest, and the other hearings are separate. So, you know, might not be as soon as we expect, but it's still, you know, still bullish, because by 2025 we'll definitely be at higher levels, and that will just add on to it more. Imagine $16 billion getting, you know, flowing into the market. That's just amazing. It'll be amazing to see. It's going to be huge. So high hopes for that. That's not important yet. And here's what I was trying to show as well is the retail interest. It's kind of coming back. You can see the Coinbase app ranking went from the number 500 to number 410 in just 72 hours. So retail interest is coming back, right? That's, you know, the more popular it becomes, the more people will FOMO in. We'll be at all-time high levels. People will want to keep buying even more. And I'm just here for the ride, if you know what I'm saying. So we'll see how that turns out. And looking at that 67,000 breakout kind of thing kind of makes me want to, whoops, not that, change my profits for this to like a little bit less. And this might be a huge mistake, but I'm willing to take it. 68,000 seems fair because I know that 69,500 will be tough. Or 60, hold on, what was it? I have it drawn here. 68,500 will be tough to get past. So by the time we reach 68,000, I'm fine to take some profits from those DCA entries that I just did. I could completely regret this. Like if you're actually holding for long term, you should keep holding on to it for longer term. Me, I'm just trying to get out of this because I don't like the fact that on this stream, like for this demo account, I mean, is that I'm just DCAing. That's kind of boring. Like I want to do like actual trading. So, you know, to avoid me just waiting here for these funds to come back, I think it's better to just put some profits at a closer level. So 68,000 I think is safe to put for all of them. So I'm just going to adjust this while you guys have to listen in silence. Okay, and I mean the profits will be a little bit less, of course. This went from, it's about $50 difference, right? We had 300 before, this is now 249. Similar kind of thing with the rest, right? This one was 333. And now it's 280, right? So about $50 less on each, which I'm fine with sacrificing that. Or maybe I'm not. I mean, if it was up to me, I'd want all this to be $1 million, but no, you gotta be patient. So, I mean, this trade is still active, so we gotta wait for that to do something. Hopefully, Sunday will give us some good volatility to the upside. Otherwise, you know, just push us down and get me out of the trade so I can start shorting again. Depends. Everything depends. Okay, so what's been going on in the world? Middle East has got a lot of news. Israel took down Hezbollah's leaders. Well, leader with... I titled this stream with the brackets on the S, and I'll explain why in just a bit. So this guy, I'm sure you've seen him. I've shown a lot of images of this guy, not on purpose, just like based off of Twitter news. You always see Hezbollah doing stuff. And then this guy's always there because he's the face of Hezbollah, right? They're described as a terrorist organization from Lebanon who have also, you know, piggybacked on Hamas's attempts to attack Israel. And Israel defeated Hamas pretty much by rescuing the majority of the hostages and taking out the leader of Hamas, which we saw a couple, maybe months ago now. And Iran, of course, was immediately saying, okay, we're going to take revenge. We're going to take revenge. But then there, you know, the president also died, but I think that was from before. Oh, it was like the inauguration of the new president. And then when all the leaders went back home, Hamas leader was killed by an Israeli drone. So this time it was an airstrike where Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah was killed by Israel. And then they also, just a couple hours later, you know, he immediately gets replaced with this other guy, Hassan Khalil Yassin. He also died, like literally right after. So, you know, double whammy from Israel taking out both these terrorist leaders. So, of course, this is going to spark a bit more outrage and uncertainty in the Middle East. Right now, commodities market is closed. We can't see the price of oil, gold, gas, stuff like that. But I'm expecting those to be a little bit higher, right? Once the market opens, which will be like 7 p.m. in tomorrow, Sunday, because that's when Chinese market opens approximately. Or like it's usually Australian market that would open at that time. So that's when commodities market opens. So we have to wait until then, but yeah, I'm sure though that will have an impact on the prices of those. Iran is already deploying troops to Lebanon in the upcoming days, so these guys are a bit upset, right? And Hezbollah is also, rage throwing missiles at Israel as well. One of them actually made some contact. It lands in East Jerusalem, and due to that missile, a large fire has broken out. Russia also commented on this. The foreign minister, Lavrov, says that the United States helped pretty much carry out the terrorist attack in Lebanon with Israel. They're calling it a terrorist attack. If you recall, I did share this news, I think yesterday or the day before. Israel did receive $8.7 billion from the United States literally just a couple days ago, and now this happens. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, it's all like adding up, I guess. Donald Trump was at an Alabama game, football game with, Alabama, Georgia, and a lot of fans were there. Everybody started chanting USA, USA. He also met a lot of people in the lobby area. I saw some clips. So yeah, that's it. That's all there is for politics news. And then, yeah, sure, I showed this a couple times now, but this would look cool, right? Just a cool concept that I saw. Solar roofs that could generate energy and also look good. That's pretty neat. Maybe that will be coming out soon. Anyways, that's all I have for news, really. Like, Saturday is a slow day, not much happened. The biggest news, of course, being that those terrorist leaders died. So that's all. Make of that what you wish. So let's see, what do I have? Really, it's only been 17 minutes. Gosh, what can we do? So let's check out. I'll give you guys some analyst views, unless they didn't post anything because it's Saturday. Gosh, I think Saturday is like the most boring day from what I've seen so far. Hang on, let me just like log in or something here. And I'm using a different browser, so that takes too long. In the meantime, I do want to check CoinMarketCap. What do we got? Let me check my watch list. All right. Yeah, we know Bitcoin's price. Yeah, everything is really just not moving. But I'm expecting them to definitely go much higher. Oh, Ripple is up 3% today. Interesting. Do we have any news on this? Oh, look, it also gives you a sentiment. Many people are bullish. Interesting. Let me see if I can find anything in the analyst views. Give me 1 second. Yeah, 4 p.m. And this is today, I assume. Yeah, okay, so we do have some stuff, but from a while back. Like 5 hours ago. Alright, hold on. Let me just check if there is any actual news. XRP Ledger activates key amendments ahead of Ripple's stablecoin launch. Oh yeah, so they are launching a stablecoin, but nothing has come of it yet. $1,000 Ripple price, that is not possible. No way. It struggles to stay at 60. It did reach, what, $3 probably? Or maybe $1, I think it was. But from there, no. Aiming for $30? Yeah, like by the end of the bull run? Sure, if you're exaggerating, in my opinion. Still, like, I think that's a bit of a stretch. But people are very bullish on Ripple, it seems like here. XRP Ledger, okay. Yeah, not much else. I did want to check. Top gainers and top losers. Pepe, oh, it's only 3%. 3% is the biggest movement. What about losers? Well, I saw something here. 11% down for a wormhole. Oh, this reminds me of something. I saw one post where somebody launched some meme coin. One guy bought $1 into that, and it immediately got rug pulled for $1. I thought it was pretty funny. It's odd that people will just do that for $1. Hey, at least, you know, if the guy was gonna rug pull anyway, at least it was just $1 and not hundreds or thousands or millions, right? That's when it gets devastating. Still criminal in my opinion, if that was your original intention. Not coin is down. Why is not coin down, but then ton coin was up, I think? No, I'm tripping. I don't remember. Yeah, ton coin is not even here. What am I talking about? Okay. Let's see what the analyst views say for Bitcoin. If I can find Bitcoin here. They're expecting a bullish rebound. Daily, weekly charts are also bullish. Bitcoin price may rise to 67,300, which that's still at my target because my target's 66,500. Good. So they're expecting this to continue going up. Oh, Bradley, hey. Am I gonna buy Rockstar stock before GTA 6? I honestly did not even know that they had a stock. Let me check. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. Rockstar. Do they have like... Oh my gosh, it's not even here. Is it a Japanese company? If so, it's probably got like numbers. Rockstar stock. Does it even exist? No, it doesn't exist. Rockstar Games is owned by Take-Two Interactive. And that's their ticker. Okay, well, let's review that. It's on the NASDAQ, okay. Okay, let me do like a actual analysis of this. Okay, reached its highest level at 214. This is a terrible chart, by the way. Let's see. Just keeping that high level there. In general, though, it has gone up. It's been open since 1997, before you even existed. And let me see. Ray from this point all the way to here. Oh, looks like I'm going to have to redraw this. Yeah, no, this is not looking good. Yeah, this is terrible. Okay, delete that. But we do have one in the shorter term. Okay, I'm going to draw one from here. Moving averages as well are... I could probably see this going to the upside still. Yeah. Because the uptrend still kind of prevails. The downtrend from here is broken for sure. I suck. I'm changing this to strong magnet. There we go. Yeah, that got broken and continued the price pushing higher from there. From here, we've been in like a range, a zone, if you know what I mean. Max levels being like here. And minimum levels being down there. Although this is probably recession, right? 5th of August. Yeah, I wouldn't count that, honestly. It's like out of the picture. Something that devastating won't really happen again. Isn't likely to happen again. This was February 2024. Nothing happened there. I think that's fine to keep. Let's drop charts. Oh, the daily moving average is currently to the downside, but it's looking like it's breaking upwards. The market's currently closed, so obviously there's no movement on this. But from here, what can we tell? We can see a downtrend that's forming, so I'll draw that one out. Still got a lot of time though for that. We do have a shorter term uptrend, which is more likely to break from there. I'm probably gonna short the stock, honestly, the way I'm seeing this. So we could see this like going up from here if we reach this zone right over here. Do we know when GTA 6 is getting released? Release date. I don't think it's confirmed. Fall 2025. Alright. Yeah, it's still a long time. Where the price is right now, I would wait for it to like drop around this kind of level, like 145, under 145, I would see as a good opportunity to buy. And if it does go up, what even happened here? February 2024? Did we get like a new Red Dead Redemption or something? I don't even know. No, I'm probably wrong. I don't know anything. So, yeah, under 145 seems like a decent level to buy. Below these levels. So, I also want to draw rectangle. Stop it. From like 145. If we reach this kind of zone right here, that's where I'd buy. And if this is getting released in fall, you're gonna have to buy this before September. So around this kind of zone, if this ever happens, if this scenario plays out, yeah, I'd probably consider it. At least I would sell at like a target of like 150, 145 to 150, though is not that great. But maybe, you know, GTA 6 might have a bigger impact. We might go higher, so that could be the case. Seems interesting if we look at it that way. It's kind of analysis I would do. It's no point in going any shorter than this because we're expecting something in the long term. We gotta wait for something catastrophic to happen first, like Kamala winning, and then we can buy there. From there, yeah, would make more sense. If this is indeed like the company that does own Rockstar Games. Alright. What else? What else do we have? Oh yeah, the analyst view. So, where's the support for Bitcoin? Okay, pivot point is 64,710, which 64,710. It's unfortunately here. Although no, that's a good thing actually. If this is a support, 64,700, where my mouse is right here, chances of it breaking that would be tough, and my stop loss is below that support, so it would be hard to break through that, which is a good thing for me for this specific trade that I have open right now. Ideally. What else do we have? Ethereum. Ethereum is also looking bullish. Let me see here. I would agree. I kind of do want to enter Ethereum because of the fact that, okay, I did make a small adjustment to like the uptrend, but I still feel like it will continue going upwards. Breaking through 2,700 has already happened twice, like barely over here, but for sure over here. And we did below that, but we definitely know it's possible. And if I'm expecting Bitcoin to also increase, Ethereum will definitely follow. So I think it's a good idea to enter something long. Did I see Mozart dropping before GTA 6? No, I did not. Really, Mozart? What does Mozart have to do with GTA 6? Enlighten me. I have no clue. Oh, yeah, one thing I would have to wait would be for the swings, right? Unless, what if I took this swing into consideration? I don't know, I feel like I'd still enter here. Use my stop below. Okay, wait, what is the resistance? I mean, support levels for Ethereum. 2,624. 624. That is too far. Way too far. It's like down here. And why here specifically? That's a terrible point. I would feel more comfortable putting it below like one of these 3 points, probably exactly at this point. Because I don't think we're going to dip that hard. And if we do, get me out of here. And we're expecting Ethereum to rise to 758. To 758, which is higher than, what we reached. That would be like over here, and that would give us a return of 4.6. That's a lot. But I would only aim for 1 to 2. So something like this, which I feel like is absolutely possible. So I'm going to enter this. Okay. Bradley reply, what Mozart GTA, bro, Mozart GTA 6. Y'all, new Mozart before GTA 6 is crazy. Like a actual piano track or something. Mozart dropped new music before Rihanna and GTA 6. Oh, like a new track for Mozart or something? Oh, it was discovered in Germany, a library in Germany. Is that it? That's pretty funny. Okay, I see what you mean now. Okay, I thought it was actually related to GTA 6, but no, it was just saying we're actually getting like Mozart music before GTA 6 even came out, which is crazy. Oh, this is a nice dip. I'm gonna enter. I have to set the stop loss at... Let me just put a little bit below this. There. 264871. Risk me $100. More 15 leverage. There. 106. Risking. That's good. Enter that. Alright. And from here, please go up. It should. $1. Let's go. I could close this trade in. No, I can't close the trade in profit. $7? Why? Why $7 trading fee? Anyways, I do need to change the open price. Did it? No, it didn't copy. 266505. This is my stop level, and my profit level would be that, whatever this is, times 2, which is this. So copy this level, and we add it over here for risking 106. I didn't mean to do that. Risking 106, we should make 212. Yes. There we go. And there's our target level. And it's actually under 2,700, which is huge. I don't know, I could be wrong, and this could also drop completely. But it's going up, so that makes me smile. Okay. The rest is looking fine. How is Solana doing? I know we do have analyst views for Solana as well, so I want to review that. Solana is also with the same general uptrend kind of thing going on. Let me find Solana. Stellar. No, that's not it. Solana, it's actually saying it's bearish. Intraday, the downside prevails as long as 160.3 is the resistance. 160 with 30. We already broke that though. Are you serious? When did this happen? 11:30. Yesterday. What are these analysts talking about? They showed this at 3 p.m. Alternative scenario, if there's a breakout at okay, I have to draw this out because I honestly don't understand what these guys are talking about. Okay. Coordinates. At 160.3, that's their resistance level. Why over here? I have no clue. It matches nothing. That just seems like a random point, unless they're using like a Fibonacci level or something similar to mine, but somehow different. That might be the case. Let's see. Also, if I was to put a stop, I would do that. I honestly feel like this will go up. My stop would be here. I'm actually going to enter here. I feel like it's going to go up instead. I don't trust these analysts. I would put my stop like over here. Like that. Let it drop just a little bit. Oh, really? Is it actually going to hit 2? It does hit 2 right there. Okay. Let's get this quick. Stop loss would be 155.5011. Give me some less leverage. Risk 106. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Let's not think about it and do it. So there's our entry. Started off $4 negative because of the trading fee. Spread is a whole different story though. Open price is 157. I have to type this in. 157.0762. And that would change our stop. Let me get the calculator out. Whoops. And that would make this our profit at 160.22. And this resistance is 160.3, which is... Whoops, I just slapped my mic. Pretty exact. Pretty exact, if you ask me. We make 214 and we risk 107. It was 106. Okay. Well, maybe price moved, maybe the spread. Okay, it's positive now, though. And the swing is to the upside. I think the general trend is at the upside. I don't know why they're saying this is in the downside. Look, 4 hours, we're still seeing this uptrend. Like, this happening is very possible. My stop, where's my stop? Oh, my stop is inside the uptrend, unfortunately. But hey, at least we're below these guys' pivot point to the downside. At least that's what they're expecting. What is their reasoning? RSI is below neutrality at 50. That is a lie. We're above 50. MACD is negative below its signal line. Configuration is negative. Moreover, the price stands below its 20 and 50 period moving average at the 30-minute time frame. I disagree. Maybe they're seeing this, but like even if they are seeing this, like what do you notice from here if I draw this? Or even this. Like this downtrend is broken. This is not going to continue going downwards from here. We just broke that. I feel like this is an excellent point to enter, and we're using this level over here as the last swing. Gives us some more space as well. Within, what time is this? 5 a.m. of this upcoming morning, midnight. I don't know what you would call that time. We should not have to worry about going downwards. Ideally, right? Solana 160, that's absolutely possible. It has already happened. I don't know why these guys are bearish. What are they doing? Maybe they know something I don't, but whatever. I also do want to write down the other support and resistance levels for Bitcoin, because I do feel like that's interesting. They don't have Binance, so we can't analyze Binance at the moment. At least not from them. I can still analyze Binance on my own, and I'll probably be more correct. Me just being egotistical here. So, here's one resistance level. Not exactly here, but let me just type in the actual configuration. It's 69620. The strong resistance. The next one is... Why isn't the coordinates here? 68840, 68,840. That's the next relevant resistance. The next one is 68,070. The next one, 67,300, which is right here. Where's my Fibonacci? Is it not here? No, I guess not. Oh, 64,300. So that goes below. Anyways, and then the last level was 65,731. That's like the current price. We can ignore that line. But the next line for supports now is what they're saying. 65,000, no, yeah, 220. That's good. If this is a support level, right? My trade should not go negative, ideally. And then, what else do we have? 64,710. Where did it go? Oh, right here. Okay, that's the other important. This is a stronger support level, which is good for me, because it makes it harder for the price to break through these two to head to the downside, especially the psychological level of 65,000 in general. Next, they're showing 63,410. 410, thank you. Yeah, like when the uptrend, the longer term uptrend would break, I guess, if price was to continue to the downside. And then last but not least, because it's actually a strong support, is 62,640. So right there. These are the levels that we're seeing. This also coincides directly with this low that we had on the 25th of September. So cool. Here's our levels. There's a lot of lines, and I'm getting dizzy. Cool. Yeah, so this resistance I agree with, right? The 69,000, because it also coincides with like the downtrend that we have since all-time high in March, right? That downtrend breaks, we're going to the moon officially, but we still have to wait for confirmation of that. This level 68,840, I would call this more of like a zone, this Fibonacci zone from the 68,070 to 68,840, because we have the 68,500 in between. That's why I decided it would be ideal, or probably not ideal, if I put these these coins that I DCA'd into, like at 50, 53,000, 56,000, 58,000, 57, 59, to put a take profit at 68,000 before we reach those resistance levels where, you know, I originally had them at 70,000. Look how many barriers we're going to have to break to reach that kind of level. Us reaching 68,000, I feel like we could get that relatively easy if we do break through on Sunday evening. At least that would be my expectation. As for now, we're looking good on Ethereum and Solana. Bitcoin still doing its thing here actively. What other levels did we have? So yeah, the 67,000 zone, easily breakable by tomorrow if we do continue this uptrend. If not, then by Monday. Monday should still be decently volatile. Just Canadian markets will be closed. Banks in Canada will be closed because of that holiday. What is it even called? National Truth Reconciliation Day. And you have to wear an orange shirt. I never really understood that holiday, but hey, you know what? Sure, a day off of work if you work for a bank. I used to work for a bank, and yeah, we would get these kinds of days off, so that was a blessing. School, though, was cringe because you had to wear an orange shirt, but the rest was fine. And I don't have orange shirts at all. Yeah, I genuinely don't have any orange shirts, so I'm not buying one for that. Anyways, now we're looking at support zones. We have one at 65,220, which is excellent for me. I'm really happy with this entry, honestly. Because now that one of the major supports that they pointed out was this level, which is my break-even point on this trade. And another support over here at 64,700, which my stop loss is like below that. This one's a much stronger support than the neutral point of my trade, so it should be really hard for this to go down. More likely of this to go up. The green line is just simply my take profit. There's nothing blocking the path. The only thing that's after that is just the psychological level of 67,000, which, as I mentioned, it can take, you know, it could be tomorrow. It could oh, Bradley, I just got like 3 of your messages in the chat like instantly. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or yours. Probably mine. My Wi-Fi is bad. It's like, no way, we have blank before GTA 6. Yeah, because it's been like 10 years since GTA 5. True. You're pulling up in all black for what? This might have been a conversation that I like was talking about a long time ago. All right, cool. And then, of course, below this, I really don't care about these levels, but it's interesting to know where price could pivot into. This one coincides with the super trend, right? The 63,400 and 62,640 also coincides with the low level that we saw in September 25, not March. And then below that, irrelevant, 61,000. I don't know. Something catastrophic has to happen. Like tensions in the Middle East have to like spark up significantly. Like Iran has to start threatening Israel once again and actually doing something this time in order for us to see a nice little dip down to the 50,000 somethings zone. Oh, on Monday? Yeah, you're pulling up in all black. Yeah. That'll be funny. Do it for the memes. Me, like, my uniform... Well, at my school, we had to wear uniforms. But they still allowed the exception of, you know, you can wear an orange shirt instead of your uniform. I just wore my uniform. I didn't care. Oh, wow. I was panicking. I didn't think I was gonna figure out what to talk about for the rest of my stream. Because I went through all the news and the quick analysis in like 17 minutes. But now we're at 45 minutes. That's crazy. Okay. Well, hey, I entered 2 more trades at least that are going really well, Solana and Ethereum. So, yeah, it's still early. Everything can go wrong. So, let's not celebrate too early, but I'm really happy with these entries as well. So, high hopes for what's coming up next. Well, I should probably draw out, before I end the stream, I'm just gonna draw out the Solana support and resistance levels, because that might be important. So one of them they already noted 160.30. My take profit is right below that, which is huge. I had a perfect entry. I sniped that entry real nice. That just goes to show you, like, using larger time frames kind of works better, in my opinion. Let me go to 1 hour chart. So next, higher level after the 160.3, where can we see a slowdown in the price movement? Come on, let me edit this here. 164.50. Why? Oh, just because. Okay, cool. Maybe fib extensions. I don't know what these guys use. But it's also good for me to base something off of too. Like if I find some analysis and I agree with the point, then I'll definitely use it. It seems that they're completely ignoring the Fibonacci level. Maybe I'm just wrong. No, I think I'm right. I was right about this point. And not quite as right with this one. Probably. Because we had a god candle of 3% here. Took a while for us to correct. We had rejection at this level. Bounced down to our uptrend line. And then we finally broke through it. And now we're in this general blue zone, which is what I have drawn. So I think my analysis is still correct, still current with how things are. I already drew those two, so current price is 158.6, 156.9, 151.80 would be support level next. So let me draw that. 151.8. Did I say that right? Yes, and that coincides with my Fibonacci level, so that's good. Next point is 149.3. What does this have to do? Maybe these levels? Resistance over here. Resistance support, I can kind of see this. Like if we're talking about this, right? Rejection, 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 breakout. Rejection, rejection, the resistance becomes support, breakthrough, but then it also immediately recovered due to the uptrend line. Alright, that one kind of makes sense. I have to redraw the level though, 149.3. So that's where it is. Okay, next level. Where is the price? Here. Next level is 140, what is next? 6.7. So that's here. So it coincides with this low level. That one makes sense. I agree with it. And the last, I'm hoping it lands on the Fibonacci level. It's 144.2. It did not land. Oops, I didn't mean to move it. Which would be the low of this point right here. Yeah, so fair enough. I kind of agree with these. And then the Fibonacci level could be the last support level. We still have a lot more, right? So we shouldn't see a crazy drop in Solana naturally. But if, of course, there's fundamentals behind any one of these drops, none of this matters. Fundamental analysis will always obliterate technical analysis. On days when things are slow, like Saturdays, weekends, kind of stuff like that, or holiday days, technical analysis rocks. But you got to use it in like smaller time frames, because larger time frames, any fundamental news will just destroy whatever you have. Or maybe it'll help you. You never know. Okay. Well, Solana's looking great. 56, Ethereum 61, Bitcoin's also gaining today, 96. The percentages are still red though, for whatever reason. Okay. Well, it's been 50 minutes. I think I'm going to end the stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed. will be rich by Sunday. No, probably not. Maybe Monday. If not, then 2025 guaranteed. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow, I think. What am I doing tomorrow? Yeah, I'm doing nothing. Yeah, I'll probably see you tomorrow.